power, you know, so have mercy on me. Turn up the fire. Higher and higher. I'm burning inside, losing my mind for you. Yeah, baby, you got me addicted to a sweet kind of pain that pinches my soul, makes me want it again. I'm helpless without you, and worse when I'm with. I'm lost in a world where your touch is my fix.
Wow, what a great warm-up we just did. Super intentional and very focused on what we need to warm up for what we're about to work. Take those shoes off, be in your sakis. We are going to hit an athletic leg day together. Make sure to warm up your wrists because our first exercise is going to be a front rack squat, and you're going to want to make sure that this is feeling nice and mobile. This workout is definitely for intermediate to advanced individuals. There's going to be lots of jumping, lots of band work, and you're going to see a very common theme. We're going to be lifting heavy and then moving dynamically, moving explosively, moving fast and quick, and all of those fun things. Because there is no point in being able to lift heavy if you can't transfer it to moving well. Get what I'm saying? So let's start with our first set of front rack squats. I like to just do 8 to 10 with the bar, warm up the body. Two, 9, 10. A few pointers about a front rack squat. 1, the bar is resting right up here on this like meaty kind of bony part of your shoulder. 2, your elbows want to be up. The higher your elbows are up, the more you're going to be able to hold and stabilize the weight. You'll be able to lift more weight, and it's going to feel a lot better on your wrist. So instead of trying to break your wrist down, think about get your elbows up and your wrist will just naturally fall into line. Another thing that's great about a front rack squat is because the weight is on your anterior side, it's going to load up your core and it's going to force it to work a little bit more. So we're going to hit about 5, I lied. We're going to hit 4 to 6 of these and then go into our little banded split squat jumps. 2, 6. I am already out of breath. All right, you're gonna get yourself into this band right underneath your titties. Grab a hold nice and high because you want to use the resistance from the band to help get you up. Little split squat stance. It's all on the feet, baby. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me catch my breath. Hang on. Okay, I've been trying to explain this like 4 times, so just meet me. Because this is the one thing that I know as a trainer, when I am training people to do this, I struggle with the articulation of the science behind it. So meet me halfway. But the reason why you want to use this band is because it's helping train your body, your muscles, and your nervous system to jump to that height, to jump to that potential with the velocity and speed that it's creating while you're doing the movement. If your body doesn't know it can jump to a certain height, it's only going to jump to the height that it knows that it can do. But if you start adding in other factors, it's going to start remembering that feeling of up in suspension. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. So we are working on our jump height and the springness of our feet. All right, when you are unracking this bar, make sure to get up and under and immediately get those elbows up nice and high. It will feel a lot better. 1, 3, 5. All right, I'm increasing my weight once more. So I'm gonna be stopping at 135. And we have this 2 to 3 more times. But I think today I'm only gonna do 2. It's late, I'm tired, and I'm about to get my period, so. All right, hotties, moving on to our next exercise. We are going to do a rear foot elevated split squat into, I don't even know what I call these, but it's like a single leg witcha onto a box and then right back off. Again, loading it up nice and heavy so that you can move nice and speedy, nice and fast afterwards. The goal on the second part is to be light on our feet and stay on the balls of our toes. So let's get into it. 1, 2, 6. Remember the beauty. We only get to do 4 to 6. The leg that was on the ground is going to be doing all of the movement. I fell. Take about a 30 to 60 second break in between each leg and then right back into it. 4 to 6, rear foot elevated split squats. 5 to 8 of witchas. So the objective with this series, you could say, is we want to load this up so it's super, super heavy. Remember, we're only doing like 4 to 6 reps. We're going for strength and power, not hypertrophy right now. So this needs to be super heavy so that when we go to do our chows, our body feels the loss of whatever weight we were just moving. That way you can move a little bit faster. And then when you are doing your chows, you should also be feeling your hip flexor work because it is hiking that knee up towards your chest, and that is the muscle that is helping with that flexion in the hip, if that makes sense. It does. I know it does. We got 2 more rounds of this entire series, so let's get to it. 4 to 6 per leg. That knee comes all the way down to the ground, and then right back up. 1, 2, 4, 6. Ah! You would think I would have never worked out in my life the way I am so out of breath right now. Okay, so you're probably like, Evedina, what are your arms doing? There's so much chippity chop chop. Yes, exactly. When I'm going down, my arms switch twice and then switch again. So it's almost like my arm moves with my leg. Do you see that? Yeah. And then the other one is just opposite. And every time you land on your toes. Every time you land on your toes to the best of your ability. All right, moving on. You guys did your 2 more sets, right? You better have. We're here to be hot, not be lazy. If you already made it to the gym, you might as well put in the work. Giving our legs a little bit of a break. We got some abs. I love a good banded ab. So here's what you're gonna do. Hand closest to the pole, that's your base. Other hand goes right on top. I'm not gonna use that right now. Right at heart center, arms go out, they stay there. A little bend in the knees. Tuck in the pelvis, closing the rib cage, relaxing the shoulders down. Boom, this is your position. From here, all you're gonna do, use your obliques, arms just follow, boom, rotate. You're gonna rotate nice and fast, and then control, get back to center, and then push again. The one thing you want to avoid is going all the way in, letting that band control you, and then swinging, no. Keep the resistance right here, and then move with power from that spot of resistance, and then control, stop at heart center. Our obliques are gonna be snatched, girlies. All right, I'm sorry, I had an energy drink at 9 o'clock at night. All right, here we go. Nice job. Other side. God gave us 2 obliques. Okay, well, I need a more resistant band. Listen, Mama may be 5'10", but I'm too short. I can't reach it. So climb on up, grab and twist around. All right, we have hanging leg raises. When you are doing these, few things to note. I could go on a tangent. I'm gonna go on a tangent. You are not swinging your weight around. You are not sinking into your shoulders and creating no neck Nelly. That's disgusting. Absolutely not. When you are here, you are pulling your scaps away from you and engaging your core. This already should be a full body workout. When you are performing the movement, you are slightly leaning your torso back to counterbalance the weight of your legs. You should be feeling this not only in your core, but in your hip flexors as well. I'm so tired. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I do not want to be here right now. And we're gonna make it worth it. All right, round 2, here we go. All right, I'm gonna stick with this band because I can't find the one that I like. This one is too light, but the other ones are they're too heavy. If you can't do these because it's just too challenging for you right now, honestly, progress it. Start on your back with straight leg raises, up and down. As soon as that feels comfortable, the elbow supported, knee tucks, and then leg raises. As soon as that feels pretty comfortable, challenge yourself. Hang from the monkey bars. Last exercise. Okay, so one of the many reasons I should say, I love my phases where I get to train like an athlete is because it also forces me to move in different planes of motion. So instead of just going like up and down with what I'm normally doing, or like a front lunge and a back lunge, it also forces me to use rotations like what we just did, but also laterally, so side to side. I don't know what happened to the sliders in this gym. They have ceased to exist, so I'm gonna get my freak on and do this the best that I can without sliders, so I took my shoes off. But we are going to do slider lateral lunges. So you're gonna grab a kettlebell, a dumbbell, a plate. If you're at home, grab your child, hold it close to your chest, balancing mainly on just one leg, sending those hips down and back, allowing your torso to fold into your hip and going down as low as you can, and then squeezing, coming all the way back up. This is going to force one leg to do basically all of the work. It's fantastic. Your butt and quads will thank me. One. Ooh, this is harder without a slider. Let me face this way so you can get a different viewpoint. Not of my butt, but just of my butt, but of the movement as well. Oh my days. That is really hard without a slider. All right, we only got one more set. I only do this one twice. By this time, my legs are fried. I am tired. Also, I have weird knees, so lateral things can be hard, but I still want to train it to keep it strong. So let's hit this last set. Uno más. Oh, that was really bad. All right, here we go. One, my weak leg. I don't think that was my best I've ever done before in my life, but we had to improvise and we did great. Teamwork. And that concludes today's athletic leg day. I hope you guys had fun and I hope you learned something. These are one of my favorite days. I just think it's such a nice way to change up what you're doing, but also add a different intensity to the training style. So don't forget to do a cool down, and then I will see you on the next vlog.